Welcome back, my love TCL, Scorpion72, and today we take a look at the new Batman Adventures Anti-Fire Suit Batman. This is figure number 29 in the series of the animated Batman cartoon line here from DC Collectibles. He's in the window box packaging, showcasing the figure and the weapon inside. He does come with a few extra hands like most of these figures do. On the back, it's just the same silhouette that you have there in the front, so I'm not really sure because nothing to it. So without further ado, let's open up the package and see what Batman's all about. Alright, here we have Batman. Or I should call him, what the hell is he calling him here? The, Anti-Fire Suit Batman. Batman, the new Batman Adventures. Alright, so he's all decked out in his fireproof suit, which is like armor slash fireproof suit that he has here. Well, there's only one episode he actually used this in, and this episode had Firefly, and that's thanks to this little pamphlet here. So basically, it's a sheet that shows you that the game comes with all the figures. Shows you the two different cartoon series here, which is pretty much the same cartoon series, it's just different name, and all the stuff that's in this wave. So you see it's there at the bottom, and it tells you the episode that it's based off of. And of course, he comes with, I'll show you this now, same thing as before, which is, this one's hard to open. Here we have this, how to do the stands, and then the change of hands and everything like that of all the figures in this set wave. So I don't know if to call it a wave or a set. Really not sure what to call it because the pamphlet shows you like a lot of figures. So before I get into the figure, turn around. I always like these things, but like I said in my last video, it seems to be just basically giving you two sides, basically the front and the back, and calling it a day. There's not much really showing the side, but it's still pretty cool. I like those. And of course, you know, you have these things here to put together for the stand, and they go in the same way. There's a little groove here. And I like to mention all my videos, if these things get a little too long, I guess they're there for balance, but I find it's not really the case. You can just cut them off and stuff here at the end and stuff, because it takes up a lot of room display case. Now on to Batman. Very well done paint job. I give him that. Like, there's no smudges, no blemishes, nothing on him. So all this like light blue separate from the black. And even his insignia, which I'm always worried about when I get a Batman, I'm sure most of you are, to make sure it's perfect and not all messed up. Even the eyes are done really, really well here. Really, really well. I can't complain. The belt is soft, so it's like a soft belt that they have around him here, which is great. It doesn't hinder his movement. So basically, his head, it's really, really stiff, but it's kind of on a ball joint, but again, he can't really look up too much and can't really look down, so it's not really that movable. These things, his ears are very, very solid and very pointy. Like, you can really just poke a hole in your couch or something like that, or in your finger, so be careful of that. Arms can go out this much due to his big shoulders. He can't go up that much more. He can go forward. Here he has single joint in the elbow like most of the figures do, with a swivel. Swivel in the wrist. And a hinge in the wrist. There's no swivel at the gauntlets. The swivel in the waist, which is kind of stiff. When I first got him out of the package, you have to really give him a good twist, because being like a black matte that he is, the paint job there, a lot of times when it dries it kind of sticks. Legs can go forward, not by much, and outwards, and you have a single articulation in the knee. Basically the same thing like all the other figures. Is swivel in his boot, then you have swivel in his ankle, and yeah, okay, so Anti-Fire Suit Batman does not have ankle rockers, so I'm not sure what's going on. Hopefully the rest of these figure lines do not follow this trend, because the ankle rockers are really cool to give them a different pose and stuff. So I don't know what changes that DC Collectibles are doing with their figures, and we'll have to wait and see if it really works out or if it's something that they should not have touched. So as you can see, the Batman figure here looks like it came out of the cartoon, like most of their figures do from DC Collectibles. It's very straightforward. There's no paint smudges or anything on mine. I do like this figure, but as I said, he's just the only time he used the suit in that episode Torch song. But he is nice to have in your Batman arsenal and to just have a suit hanging in the Batcave. Like Firefly, Batman comes with several hands. First, he has the open hands. Has these gripping hands, which kind of looks the same like Firefly, just a little bit I think smaller. Firefly's hands are a bit bigger. And then he has the trigger hands. So yes, they do use the same hands. Let's see, Firefly's hands, I still have them nearby, so let's do a comparison here, and you can see the same hands. Just that Firefly's is bigger due to him wearing bigger gloves than Batman. So it's shrunk down and it's enlarged. So they really didn't change much with that. Its accessory is just this, the gun. He uses to fight Firefly, which is the thing to extinguish the fire and stuff. I'm trying to remember, I just watched the episode, but the gun is used very quickly and not that often. He lost it pretty quick in the battle. What I find weird about this gun is that it's really flat. It's like the gun got squashed between like a trash compactor or something, or a car crusher. It's really flat and really weird looking. The other thing is, it looks like Mr. Freeze's gun, and there is rumor that, of course, this being the animated line, that there is a Mr. Freeze coming out next year, and I won't be surprised to use this same gun and give it to him, but I would hope that they, I don't know, widen it up. It just, the gun looks really plain in my opinion. That's the point I'm getting at. There's really no different colors or anything. Even that painted here black, like the little circles, would have added something to this gun, but the gun looks really plain and bland for DC Collectibles weapon here for the anime series. Yeah, the gun is just a little too plain and a little disappointing in my opinion for an animated series and a line of this caliber. Oh, but before I forgot to change his hand here. So the hand change is the same way. Just pull. Oh, okay. This one's really. There we go. That's a perfect example of black mat there with the paint there. Sometimes it sticks. So you pull forward and push the other one, and he's really difficult. And then you can put in the gun, and there you go. He's now holding his anti-fire gun to fight Firefly. So like I mentioned in my Firefly video, the Tanashi flame effects or any flame effects really go well with these two figures there, with the Batman also, to show that he's fighting Firefly or he's in like some fire environment, because that's what the suit's basically made for. And of course here with battling Firefly, and you can create nice scenes and put for your dioramas if you have any, or even on your display case. It really works well, and showing that these two are battling out like so just like in the cartoon. Came out a while ago. He should be available on online retailers, comic book shops. That's where I normally get mine from, or pre-order them. So ask your comic owner to order from Diamond Collectibles, Diamond Comics distributor, and they'll be able to get that for you. If you're a collector of this line already, you probably already have this figure. You'll pick them up. Unless you're not completist. If you're not completist, you don't really need to get this Batman unless you like your Batman with different variants of Batman. He is kind of cool, but there's really not much to him figure wise or accessory wise. He's a nice looking figure, but a little bit more accessories would have been cool. Maybe like, you know, I don't know what they got out of him. Another a fire effect type thing that can blend in with Fireflies. And these two are based off the same episode. Or, a blast effect from the gun, but it's kind of hard because this gun is really flat. You can't even attach anything to it. So I'm not sure what it could have really added with him. So the Scorpion 72 review of Anti-Fire Suit Batman from the new Batman Adventures. Telling you to enjoy your toys. Until next time, keep playing. Ciao. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like videos. You like videos. I love toys and you love toys. So go watch some more of my videos. Alright, that's it. Let's talk about some more videos. Keep playing.